Hello class 5th. Today we will explain the chapter Meeting Cezanne of your Gulmohar English reader book. This chapter is written by Michael Morpurgo. Let's start the explanation of this chapter. Flipping to his mother's book, a young Yannick admired the painting of Provence by the master painter Cezanne. One summer, Yannick goes to Provence, occasionally helping his uncle run his inn. My cousin Amandine told me that a famous man was coming to dining with some friend. When I asked what he was famous for, she didn't reply and hurried me alone. After the man, his guest, left, I pulled the paper tablecloth off and scratched it and threw it into the fire as usual. Amandine shouted, "You fool," and hurried to retrieve it. That man leaves a drawing on the tablecloth as a tip. He's the most famous painter in the world, idiot, told Amandine. She was in tears now, for she could not save the paper from the burning. Uncle Bruno came sitting. "Papa sees," cried Yannick to the drawing. Uncle Bruno asked, "Did Yannick know who he was or why he left a sketch?" She nodded. "Then you should say sorry to Yannick." Uncle Bruno put his arm around me. "Never mind, Yannick," he said. "He particularly liked the creamy brulee you made, so the drawing was made for you, really. Always look on the bright side. For a moment you held a drawing that was made for you by the greatest painter in the world." That night I saw Amandine cry, and I want to make things right. Next morning I climbed the gates of a chateau, and there was an old man sketching. "Are you Monsieur Cezanne?" I asked. "My mother says you are the greatest painter in the world." He seemed a little puzzled and then laughed. I explained why I had come. He said, "Of course I'll drawing another picture for Bruno." "What would he like?" "Better still, what you liked." I asked, "Can you do boats?" "I'll try," he replied and smiled. As he drew, he asked me about where had she sailing boat, about where I lived in Paris. He said he loved Paris and sailing boat too. In the finished painting, there was 4 sailing boats racing over the sea out and beyond a lighthouse, just as I had seen them in Brittany, but he had signed it Picasso. Young Yannick said, "I thought your name was Cezanne," but he sadly said, "How I wish it was." Then this story is in. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.